Okay. This is a highly requested system that sorry, I gotta turn the mic down. So this is a highly requested automation that I've had a lot of agencies ask for, and so we're gonna do it. I already made it. I'm gonna walk you through how to do it. First and foremost, you're gonna need two things. You're gonna need a OpenAI paid platform account. So that's another video, and I'll make that if you don't know how to do it yet, if you don't already have that connected. And you're going to need a Zapier account, a paid one with tables access. Because what we're going to do is we are going to take OpenAI, feed it your Google reviews, determine the sentiment, do its sentiment analysis on the review, and then write a review that you oh, do not like that can edit, review, edit, and approve through automation. So what you're going to want a several tables here. So this tables is like a Zapier version of Airtables. Google spreadsheet. Think it's Google spreadsheet. It's a little bit, so when you want to do stuff like this works better than trying to do it in a Google spreadsheet. But these are the columns we have: reviews, stars, link to review, sentiment, review response, draft, approved, and status. So what happens is when you get a new Google review, you're going to get a Google review, you're going to connect it to your agency account, do all that stuff, find one with the thing. I have filter because this, you could end up with a loop with this. I figured this out the hard way. You're going to look for, in the filter, you're going to look for only continue if comment exists and review reply comment does not exist. Then you're going to run, it's going to run, and we're going to send it to ChatGPT as a conversation. We're going to use, and you will get these prompts. It'll be in a doc in Agency Zaps if this is how you're finding it. So you'll get these prompts. So you're going to put in, all I need is the sentiment for the following review. You're going to grab the review right there by clicking that plus button and select the comment. That is the review. Your only output will be : positive, neutral, or negative. That's what we're looking for. We're just doing sentiment analysis here. The next step is you're actually going to, again, you're going to get this as a doc. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's boring. But what I ended up doing is I went and I made a custom GPT and said, hey, this is what I want to do. And then I took the instructions and put it in here. That's how I do a lot of these. So you're going to do that, reviewer's name, review. So you want to put the reviewer's name in so it personalizes the response. Review, and then your output will only be the review response. Oh, I forgot to show you the result of the test I ran. So there is the content. So this same thing, it fed the reviewer's name, the comment, the reply, the review, and the output was this. Now, what you could do, I don't even know I want to tell you this. So Google reviews Google review responses can be search optimized. Not telling you what to do, but you could put that in your instructions to make sure you're mentioning your company name, the city name, etc., stuff like that, in your and experiment with it. That's the awesome thing about this is it's like I think I looked, this total run cost me less than a penny to do this. So what's going to happen then is we're going to create a table record. So we're looking for the table ID. We're going to put in, we're just putting this in here for record keeping. So you know what the review was and who the reviewer was, what the review response was. I like to collect the stars. So you can also go, okay, are these, oh, that was the other filter. We're only going to do this on 5 stars. We don't, I would tell you, honestly, don't have an OpenAI write your negative responses. That needs to come from you. But the awesome thing about this is a draft, and it's not going to go until you run it. And that's the next part of this automation. But so what we're doing is we are filling out the stars, the link to the review that comes from right here. Where's it? Account right there, or this one right here. Name and its accounts. That's the link. You're going to need that later for the next part of the automation. Your draft response, and then your sentiment is in there, and then also the status. So the status is a drop down option, draft or replied. So you can also filter that out later. So that is step one of this automation. Let me pause this and get everything collected for the next part. Now, this is not turned on purpose because this is this is live connected to an account. So it's supposed to be turned off. But what should happen here? Oh, that's why it's got to be turned on to show it. When you review this, if you're good with it, you're going to hit save. Then you're going to hit that approve button. What that approve button is, this right here is going to trigger Zap button clicked, and it's going to create the reply. So it's going to grab that link to the review. It's going to grab your response, and then it is going to update that table record and mark it as replied. So you know it has been replied to. That is all of it. So what happens is you get a Google review. It's 5 stars. You could do 4 or high. You could do 4 or higher. 5 stars. A comment exists and a reply does not already exist. Then it does a little bit of sentiment analysis. Then it writes the response using that prompt. Again, you can modify it. You can review it. If you don't like it, change it, test it, experiment with it. It's going to add all the data to a table in Zapier. Once you edit, review, edit, and hit approve, then it runs the entire thing. So these are 2 separate automations, but they are linked together. If you have any questions, leave a comment below.